What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and we're going to find out if the Capita Indoor Survival is a wise buy for you. So the Indoor Survival is a board that has been in Capita's lineup for years, and it has evolved a little bit since it first came out, but I can tell you right now, it is still one of the most popular boards. And graphics-wise, this is honestly one of my favorite graphics this year, and looking at it in this video does it absolutely no justice. When you look up close, you can see there's a little bit of texture, there's some matte, there's some gloss. It really does look amazing. But looks aside, this is a fully twin-tip board, so riding in your standard stance or riding switch, it's gonna ride exactly the same. And then the bend on this thing is a camber to flat. So you're getting a lot of camber through the middle of the board, making it extra powerful. And then that flat area up in the nose and the tail does two things. One, when you're buttering around on the snow or if you're pressing on rails and boxes, it gives you a little bit more stability. But more importantly, when you stand down on this thing and load the camber up, the tip actually lifts up a little bit. So it gives you a little bit more of a catch-free feel and a little bit more confidence, especially on your landings. But also when you're going in and out of your turns, it helps to initiate those turns a little bit more smoothly so the board doesn't feel like it's uncontrollably jumping on edge. But the really cool thing is with all that powerful camber in the middle of the board and also their death grip in the middle here, which is an extra contact point. So when you do get out of those harder, icier conditions, even though this thing is a little bit more of a medium soft board, it's gonna dig into those crappier conditions and really feel like a board that's a little bit stiffer. Then we go inside of the board, we have their lightweight Meta core, and around that, a mixed glassing. So we've got one layer of biaxial and one layer of triaxial. Biaxial giving you that easy, smoother feel. Triaxial giving you a little bit more spring, a little bit more pop and power. And as if that wasn't enough, it has their Titanal booster going through the middle of the board all the way out both ends. You can actually see it sticking out the end of the board. So this is literally a piece of metal going through the middle of the board that's not affecting the board torsionally. So in and out of your turns, it still has a nice, easy, smooth feel, but you are again adding spring, pop, power, and adding stability through the entire length of the board. And as we flip this thing over to the bottom, you're getting their Centruded quantum drive base. So you have a nice, fast and durable base, but also something that's very, very easy to take care of. But is the Capita Indoor Survival a wise buy for you? Well, this is definitely for those intermediate to advanced riders who are probably riding the park most of the time, but they do want to dip outside of the park every once in a while. It does have that mixed glass, that booster through the middle of the board, and that death grip, which is going to help a little bit when you're outside of the park going faster and carving hard, but it is a little bit more of that medium soft flex, so it's probably not going to be something you're going to be jumping into the powder too much. It really is that perfect park board that you can take outside of the park to go search out some side hits when the bomb holes start forming at the ends of the jumps and rails. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out this beautiful board for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, you can always hit them up at sunandski.com.